Alright, so my choices were up here to Soria, or go back down to Ciudad Real, but there's more here. So that seems to be the better option. I might be proven wrong, we'll see. But we're going to go ahead and take this. Again, another little bit longer one. It's kind of at our limit, 499 kilometers. But let's jump in here and get these work clothes delivered. Alright, I'm thinking, yes, Otamarochi. This is where we're at, so that's even better. We get to go from here, but there was a surprising amount of things to deliver from here, from this town. I was worried there were going to be very few jobs, but there actually were quite a few. But again, we're trying to stay within within Spain. So I know there was something over on the right side before, so I want to be careful, even though I've got to go basically back up the whole way down here. See if we can keep our view. So I think this will be the last job I'm doing in this. Oh, there's a Pro Mods trailer over there. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if you ever actually deliver one of those. You probably don't.
Drive safe.
Alright, so let's say 500 kilometers just to make it easy, because that is what we are showing right now in Truckee. This time I can see it. Last episode, which was a quick one, so you know, sometimes we get smaller jobs, but then we're offset with bigger ones like this. Now in theory this is telling me it's going to take 21 minutes, but you and I both know how some of this stuff goes, so we'll see.
Turn left.
Alright, so I'm going to turn left. You know, I'm going to go out this way. Well, no, I'm not. I thought I could get out, but no, that's two totally different roads. I'm just trying to discover that Renault truck. Not that I need to, but it would just be nice to have it taken care of. But I don't think there's a nice way out of there, because you can see the Saab in that, which was the other place I could have delivered from. But I chose to take what I took, and it's the luck of the draw. It's the way the cards fall, I suppose we'll say. So I'm continuing here. These were all, there were 3 loads recorded together, but I know ARM was talking about having some challenges with audio. I'm running this with a gain on it of 5 decibels. So I'm hoping that'll be enough, because when I had a gain of 10, it seemed overwhelming. Alright. Kind of talked over it. I didn't quite hear, but it must be this one here.
Exit now.
So there we go. Because, yeah, we're kind of heading down and then we're going in a weird direction. So I think we'll stay left. I hope.
Keep right.
Oh, no.
And then turn right.
I guess there's only one way to go. So we can't go to Cuenca and Teruel. Yeah, I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm sure the actual truckers here in Europe, they probably go flying through here. But I don't think I know enough to do that. So yeah, the other way would have taken us to, man, this is tight.
Keep left.
Alright. I can't tell if there was a truck coming there or not. Alright. So this is just going to get us out of here. But, yeah, I needed to do a bunch of these together. I mean, to some degree, a lot of times I will run 2 runs. Because, you know, I try to keep them closer to 30 minutes than an hour. And so, you know, then within an hour, hour and 15 minutes, I can record 2 loads, and that gets me at least a week. I mean, if I'm just barely coming up to some. So in this case, the video I need for Euro Truck, we're 2 days away from when it should be published. So I actually have a little bit of lead time. Sometimes I'm just doing it the day before, and then if I do 2, I'm really only buying myself,
Take the first exit.
you know, a week, because we have 8 days. Oh, I thought he was coming around. It looked like he had already cleared that, so that's why I
Exit
stopped.
now.
But so sorry about that. That was a bit discombobulated. But yeah, this is going to take. It's going to go down, and then it had a kind of a sharp turn at one point, so it's not the most direct route, but we can only go where the roads exist, right? So, alright, 23 kilometers, but now we're on the roadway, and now we're really moving along, almost. I mean, we're only at 77. Valencian Community. Okay. And there's Euroloma. Caravaca. I don't know what specifically that means, but maybe it has something to do with cars. I doubt it. I'm sure someone will laugh at me and tell me it means something totally the opposite of car. I mean, I don't know what totally the opposite of a car would be. Feet, you know, but I was going to say a truck, but that's obviously not the opposite. It's just much bigger. So, but, you know, we have been to Ciudad Real, so, which is, I think, just real city. I know Ciudad is city. So, alright, we're going to move over. Obviously, you know, we haven't gone this way. We're discovering this road. I think we are finally past 10% of the roads discovered, which is scary when you think about the fact that we are coming up on, this may be the 80th. If it's not, it's beyond, it's just beyond. Maybe we already had the 80th earlier, but, you know, it's the 80th episode. It's the 80th load, and we've discovered 10% of the roadways. So, in theory, you know, if we just keep going new places, that just means we need another 720 loads, and we'll have 100% discovery, right? Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice if it worked that way? But just like anything, the beginning is easy, because a lot of this, you know, this is all brand new stuff, so every little bit of road we drive here counts. But then, you know, we'll start crossing over and going at places we've already been. I was gonna move, but I guess I'm not gonna move. It better not sudden. Okay, yeah, this is just like a turnaround. I'm like, this better not suddenly, like, tell me, hey, you needed to get off there. But yeah, I think that's literally just a way to turn around, like, in case they had some sort of a crash or there was something, so that you didn't have to go too far. Because, yeah, I don't know if we would head toward Barcelona or if we'd be heading another way. And maybe this is just that turn, although it wasn't quite that sharp yet. But there could be more left turning happening. Alright, no, he's on a side road. I thought he was entering, but he is not. Now that road, so there you go. The road that we're now crossing over, we have been on. So that's kind of exactly my point, is you suddenly start finding yourself on segments you've been in. And so as, you know, and again, since we've been to Ciudad Real, at some point we're likely going to be on roadways that we've already seen. Okay, get by me. Thank you. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna have to rest. I don't know if we're going to Valencia. Alright, well, hopefully not.
Recompute.
Ugh, why does it do that? It didn't tell me go to the right. But this is the problem with these things. And now... Ugh. Alright, well maybe this is just an exit and I can just turn around at this place and... or not. I don't know. I'm hoping I can. Can I get through there? Can I get to the other side? I don't think so. Oh, but wait. Is someone behind me? They probably are. Ah, they are. Alright, let me go over there and we'll just do a U-turn. I could have still gone in and turned around. I didn't realize, I thought this was still just one way, like the highway. But it's a 2-lane road. So actually here I can probably do some stuff. It's just a matter of... Alright, so now I just need them to not pull up. And I should be okay. Alright. So not too bad, thank goodness. Because yeah, I suddenly was like, oh, I could pull in there and go. Alright, but then this just gets us going right back, so... And now we'll just go straight, and that's the way we needed to go. Alright, yeah, we understand. And I've gone this way before, so yeah, none of this is anything to be discovered. So we were just talking about that, and obviously we're exactly there, so maybe the rest of this to Ciudad Real will be nothing new, and that's kind of what it's starting to look like. Because I've been here once, although maybe it's just getting me to Valencia. Alright, I'm assuming I have to go to the right, like everything's blocked off any other way. And maybe that's how you had gone to Valencia. I thought it was coming off, but we'll see. Again, we're tired is the problem. I'm to 32 seconds before it officially says you're tired in my Truckee mods, and that, I think, is then when I'm in danger shortly thereafter of having something happen. So, interesting that it filled that in, because I did come through here before, and it obviously didn't do that, because it already had that broken direction, and we hadn't come through the other way. So, not sure. Maybe it was something underneath that filled a little bit in on top, or something just kind of unique. Yeah, we still have 323 kilometers, so we have to rest. It's just, where can we rest? So now, yes, you are tired, I know. So get me somewhere to pull over, oh map makers. So we're climbing. I assume we're going to slow down again. Hopefully not. Right now we're not. It's able to pull. Alright, I see a fuel station on one side.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay. Alright, well, in this case,
right.
If that's what I need to do, now let's see where it's going to take us. Alright, so I should... Yeah, I need to rest here. Wow, look at that road to that Lafarge or whatever it is in Contreras. That's got to be like some logging road or
right,
something.
And then turn right.
That is nuts. Um,
Turn right.
I'm hoping we can exit here, but yeah, there's a couple places to rest, because, yeah, I definitely
Keep
do
left.
need... Okay, well, I'm not going to keep left. I'm going to exit here. And hopefully I'll be able to get on and continue. Otherwise, that will be frustrating,
Finding a new route.
but I need to rest. I mean, there's nothing that was further down the road, so that would have been really bad. Yeah, it looks like we can get on over there. But I just need to find my way. It looks like if I go on that interior road that kind of mirrors this, looks like I may have been somewhere similar this way before, but obviously we didn't go into rest where I'm eyeing, which I think is another truck dealer again.
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
We're going to take the first, and then we're going to turn right away.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I'm half tempted to go to that little thing over there, but I'm sure it's some tiny hotel, where this is a much larger location to rest in. Like, this just seems far superior.
Get ready to turn left.
So Michelin, that's interesting. I don't know that we have that in American Truck Simulator, but Michelin tires are definitely a big thing in the US, so... But seeing them here is intriguing. Alright. Ah, it's a Scania dealer. It's our own dealer. That's been a bit... But
Never
let's
mind.
see. If
I'll find a new route.
If I go here... Will it let me? It should let me. Come on. Come on. Alright, so we might have to turn and kind of go in the other way. Maybe go in this way. I mean, it's clearly there. Come on. I can't go where the other truck is. So where is the trigger point? And this is the stuff that drives me crazy. Because it's like, where is the trigger point that is going to let me rest? Oh boy, really? I don't understand. So yeah, I don't know where to go. Okay. That is not at all where I thought, but okay. Oh. I must have passed it or something. Okay, it just told me that I could rest. Didn't it? Oh, this is frustrating as all get out. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is just gonna make for a fun episode. What did we do? We spent 30 minutes trying to find the trigger point to sleep. That's what we did. Alright, so I'm gonna go slower. Come on, where were you? Oh, this is awful. There's nothing else around. Oh, it's just saying you're getting tired. It's not giving me the thing. Yes, I'm trying to find a place to rest. Okay. So never mind. I thought I had something else happening. I mean, can I just pull behind these guys and trigger it? No. Okay, obviously I can't be on top of them. So this is just getting really annoying now. Alright, well then... What did it just say? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. That is a terrible trigger location. So let's be up front there. That was awful. Alright, so now, yes, now we gotta drive the rest of the time in the evening. Alright. Yeah, that was bad, and that's the stuff I don't enjoy. Usually by now, I was like getting ready to give up and go back to the one that I'm like, oh, it'll be really a tight little hotel, but I'm like, I might be able to find that at least. Oh, that was awful. Probably spent 5 minutes looking for the parking spot there, so not what you want to be doing. Why did it almost looked like it was fading out like I was sleepy. But clearly my sleep thing is reset. It's at the top. The little bed has got nothing on it.
Turn left.
Okay. And now we need to go all the way around.
Roundabout. Take the third exit.
Okay. That's... Oop. Where did that car come from? This is what drives me crazy. There was a truck. There was no car.
Exit now. Keep right.
Alright.
And then turn right.
So now we're going to continue
Turn
toward
right.
Madrid. And now hopefully we can get there. We've got almost 300 kilometers still to go. If you're keeping score, keeping track. So, alright. So, and we're not going to Madrid, we're going nearby, so we'll see where it breaks off or where it goes another direction. But heading downhill, so hopefully we'll get up to full speed shortly. Not quite yet. Now we're going back up and slowing down. Okay. So that's Bunol. Wherever that would take us, but that's not where we're going. But yeah, we're gonna like get to the morning and then have to rest. This is kind of gonna be a night haul. Oh, lots of lights. Something. Fire truck. A few things going on. Oh, let's stay on the road. I'm trying to look, but I'm drifting. Alright, so yes, we're not... It didn't turn off on us. If you've been watching the last couple episodes, yes, we had that crazy crash. But yeah, that's that Contreras thing here now. Unless we have to deliver there, I don't know that we'd ever get there unless we just drove there intentionally and then took a load from there. I'm half tempted to do that. That just is crazy over there. But that might be more than we want to deal with, and we might not really have a truck that is capable of whatever we need to do over there. But yeah, we did not shut down. It was just we were hitting our top speed with our cruise control. So that's what I was starting to say, but then the Contreras thing distracted me. And I think this is like the exit in the road that you would take it from, and you can see it's kind of meandering around. It would probably only be fun during the day. Other than that, it probably would be almost a waste. Castilla-La Mancha. Like Don Quixote? The man of La Mancha? Is this where he's from? Again, I don't know. But it just made me think. No, they don't have a lot of lights on in that car. It's just one that the skin wasn't coming up for yet, but I'm assuming it is now since it stopped doing that. I don't know that I've seen that happen. I've seen cars go by that way and stay that way the whole time because it can't paint the skin over it for whatever reason, but I guess it did bring it in before it got out of sight, or it just doesn't show you that it can't do that after it's a certain distance from you. I don't know what it was. Okay, so Ciudad Real is over to the left, so I'm going to do that, and then Madrid will take off and exit, I assume. So, again, at speed, which is good, but when you have something this long, you're kind of like, I want to be there. Oh, no, I thought it was a broken down car, but it's a police officer probably clocking people for speeding. Alright, well that's good. This is different. So however we got to Ciudad Real, it was not this way, at least not yet. We might just then have to go on the Cloverleaf and then join that road there. No, it's still telling us to stay left. Although again, that doesn't mean the next Cloverleaf it wouldn't, although I would think this is one we'd get off and then, yeah, go do things. But nope, it's telling us to go straight here if you were in the exit lane. I'm going to move over to the side. But, yeah, we still have 157 kilometers. These long runs are long. And again, we don't have the long distance. Like, I tend to not do that because they get to be 2 or 3 hour long episodes sometimes, and I don't even know that anyone watches them. Like, whenever I've looked at it, you know, people watch like 10 minutes. So it seems kind of pointless to do a run that long because nobody seems really engaged. So unless I want to do it, which I don't necessarily, I'm fine doing a bunch of little runs to just keep moving across the map. But other than that, there doesn't seem to really be any incentive then to do anything like that. So that is why I keep my limit at the 500 and don't even waste a skill point to expand my my distance any further. I mean, yeah, we get another 1% bump to XP for each thing we added, but you know, that's only going to give us like another 2 or 3%. So we could keep taking shorter jobs, having unlocked it, but gotten a little bit of a bonus, but it's certainly not enough of a bonus to really even worry about or consider. But yeah, this just seems to be crawling. 115. I thought, oh yeah, we'll be below 100 already. Nope. So I think it's significantly longer than the whatever it was. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna play this game. That was a truck doing the thing that cars usually do to trucks. We'll just pull out right in front of you. And I'm sure the truck to some degree was like, hey, I'm heavy, I've got momentum, I'm not going to slow down because you're not yielding to me. So I get it a little bit, but I don't need another accident that I need to start spending money on, nor do I want to deal with, sorry, yawning there, all the logistics of trying to find another repair location. It was hard enough once. Let's not do it for another 80 episodes. Alright, finally midnight. We're into Saturday. So, I mean, the one thing that is good is I did say I think it's just going to be all on highways, which it has been. So I've at least been able to progress as fast as one could possibly progress with the way this has taken us. So it's not like we've been on small, tiny little roads or anything like that. Again, we're staying on here. But just a quiet evening. At least we don't have any kind of crazy rainstorm or thunderstorm or anything like that. That would be unpleasant. Hopefully, yeah, I don't want to jinx things. We haven't had weather in either one that was happening too often. Alright, so now I'm thinking we're going to join back up, because it looks like that may be where it came over and merged here past this overpass and then took us into town. But we are now less than 50 kilometers away, so it should just be a couple minutes at most. But there we go. So there's the merge coming in there, and now we're on what we had already discovered before. So our new discoveries have ceased, probably, other than maybe a couple streets in town. But other than that, now again, I don't even know that we're going to get to town, because it said 51 kilometers on the sign, but Trucky's telling me we're going to deliver in 30 kilometers, so sounds like we're going to be on the outskirts of town over here. But coming up on traffic. Would be nice if we didn't catch them before we had to exit, but we'll see if we get so lucky. So here is a exit. I don't know if it's the exit yet. This time, if it doesn't say anything, I will look at the map.
Keep right.
Alright.
And then exit right.
And yes, we exited here before.
Exit right.
Probably because there's not too far to go from here to
right,
where we need to deliver.
And then turn right.
There it is. So we'll see if this is where we had been before.
Turn right.
Looks a little complicated. I kind of remember this. Like we got to go around the loop and then get over there. Toledo, like Toledo, Ohio, but
Keep
it's probably
right,
not
and
pronounced
then turn
that way.
right.
Alright, and then we go
Turn
up and
right.
around. Again, those nice, tight little turns that we have here in Europe that freak me the heck out. And a lot of trucks struggling making this climb. All right.
Get ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right. So, yep, we've been
Turn
to
right,
Freya
and
or
then
whatever
keep
it
left.
is.
Reroute.
What? I mean rerouting.
Turn right, and then keep left.
I must have like hit some piece of road just right.
This is where it ends.
Alright, so sadly, a little bit of a blind side, but again, we don't have to stay in the trailer here, so maybe we'll make it a little bit easier. I've been kind of doing both the same way, but there's not really a reason to do that with the Euro Truck one, so it's challenging enough without that. And at this point. Yes, it's been a lot of driving. Probably coming up on an hour and a half. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Too fast. So even out of the cab, it's tough. And again, it's the way those trailers turn with the back wheel. It's just, it really pivots a lot faster than I'm used to. So it gets difficult. But we'll drop that. And the work clothes have been delivered. So that should be a nice payday. Let's see what it does to our 7-day profit. Now we're back into double-digit negative. So I'm sure, again, I saw one of the other folks. Well, actually, I don't think anyone delivered, but we had the loan installment and all that. So hopefully we can muddle our way to profits, but I'm thinking it's going to take dozens of episodes to have any hope of that. We'll see. But yeah, and it's just caused by that crazy accident. So hopefully that was just a one-time occurrence. Let's go ahead and step away, and I will see you next time.